Check out the Hybrid Hustlers Starter Course and the Switched ebook series using the links below. You have to be in harmony with something in order to attract it. You will never attract something that you openly or silently hate because it goes against your self-image. If you view money as evil and you don't want to be evil, then of course you wouldn't do something that makes you evil, right? That is as you deem inherently evil. So I've written a bunch of really dope threads recently, but I I don't want to go off the top with them right now because then I know for certain that I'll forget a lot of the points I want to make here. So without further ado, this is today's essay. Every time I've ever been told, yo, Kutlwano, o hata tjhelete, yo, i.e., Kutlwano, you love money too much. Someone is implying that I'm being greedy and as if wanting to make money is a bad thing. It's never by someone who has a lot of money themselves, because usually people who make a lot of money understand the importance of money. And if they tell you stuff like, oh, money doesn't buy happiness, money isn't everything, they are either being malicious and trying to eliminate competition, or they've forgotten where they came from, where they never had money. Or perhaps they've never even been in a position where they needed money. But if you are like anything, your whole life you've been anything like lower middle class and below, then you understand the necessity of money. You understand what it's like to need and not have. So you probably wouldn't say something like that unless you also have fallen victim to the same kind of brainwashing of these kinds of people. But the people who tell me these kinds of things, it's always someone who is also struggling financially, but they are trying to seem wholesome by acting as if the pursuit of money is hollow and therefore beneath them. You see, that same disdainful attitude towards money is probably why they don't make much money in the first place or even have any idea how to start. You have to be in harmony with something in order to attract it. You will never attract something that you openly or silently hate because it goes against your self-image. Like if you view money as evil and you don't want to be evil, then of course you wouldn't do something that makes you evil, right? That is as you deem inherently evil. So you can ask most students who didn't get beyond matric. It's because they hold a disdainful attitude towards academics and education. Every incel, black pill idiot out there who has every excuse under the sun for why they can't get women, or why it's women's fault that they can't get women. It's because they have a certain level of disdain towards those women. And that's why for years they've been addicted to porn and AI chatbots and talking to their AI girlfriends. It's because they hate women. Every failed business owner or every failed influencer, it's because they hold a negative attitude towards working hard and smart. And money is no different. Once you start to view it positively, you start attracting it. Because, what can I say? Because it knows you feel like you deserve it. Yeah. Part of the reason, I think, another reason why people act like money isn't important is because they're not willing to admit that they don't feel like they deserve money. But that's just my 2 cents. So the final point I'm making here is that trade is the foundation of all civilization. It's our moral duty as humans, as men especially, to contribute to society and gain compensation from it, from the products of our hands and our heads, our brains. There's nothing wrong with loving money and the pursuit of it. There's nothing hollow about wanting to provide for your loved ones. After all, don't we all want to feed our families? So don't listen to all that commie bullshit. Don't listen to these people who act like money isn't everything. Obviously, it isn't everything. Obviously, it's not like it buys everything, even the immaterial stuff. But it does give you peace of mind. It gives you freedom of mind. It gives you freedom of action. So, yes, pursue money. There's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you got any value out of this, stick around for more insightful takes like this by hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Check out the Hybrid Hustler Starter Course and the Switched On ebook series using the links below.